Yes, I got all this. It just fell off. Everything did. I got a little bit of arm going now. I ain't got that like I used to have, but thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Last night really took a lot. It took a lot out of me. I've been saying that. I thought about going to the doctor last night, to be honest with you, but I really want to not go to that. So, but like I said, my energy level, well, last night it skyrocketed. It ain't really skyrocketed now. Yeah, I got to get off my sorry ass. And one thing, supposed to start working out today. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it. That's all I can do. Well, I can say, because I enjoyed it. It's for the people. It's for the people. Thank you. Appreciate it. Good morning. Good morning to you too. It's gonna take a long time to get back. I know that. I'm, I'm really prepared for that. No, I push you up, sir. No, oh my God. Thank you, Christine. I realize that this is going to hit me now that I'm sick. Everybody's going to come. Everybody's going to try to come, and they won't do it fairly. They won't do it fairly. That's the thing. They wait till you're down and out and you can't defend yourself. Look at that skin. That's all it is. People don't care. It's okay. I have learned so much over the years. Over the last year being sick, my shirt's gone. My shirt's gone, literally. I'm not trying to be sexy or nothing because there's nothing to be sexy with, to be honest with you. Artillery 45. This is the way I sleep. This is me. I do have my Tigers. I have some of the greatest members and some of the greatest teams out there. I do acknowledge that. Thank you. I appreciate that. That means a lot, guys. I am skin and bones. That's you're right. A little bit artillery. Something's up with my lungs or something for some reason. I'm really hurting in my lungs. My breathing is not like it's not like I can just start shouting or something. That and well, hell, my legs ain't working right now for some reason. They're shutting down, and it's literally everything I can do just to walk today. But that's what it is. That's the way it is. That's the way it goes. I mean, some days I'm Superman thinking, and other times I'm not. I'm not. But I want people to see me before the transformation. I want to show you all what I look like right now being sick. And I'm gonna put everything, my last breath into the training that's needed to get back to where I once was. Thank you. I appreciate it, R 45. But I'm gonna show you the knots that's on my arms, the bones. You can see them. They're sticking through. The bones are bone. Ain't no fat on that. All bones. You can see my bones. You can see bone. They might be that much. And the rest of it's bone. Bone. A lot of bone. You know, I used to be able to flex and stuff. Like you can see my arm over here. See how little? Look how little. How little my arm is. Look at that. I put it beside my head. Think about it, people. It's twice. My head is twice the size of my damn arm. Seriously. I'm very, very sick. My appetite. My food is over there. My food's over there. I haven't ate. And I love the breakfast, and I know I've got to force myself to do it. But right now, any kind of calories or any kind of protein that I can get in my body, I've got to take that. I've got to take that option. Steroids is a definite thing on that. It really is, Archie. You're exactly right. Um, I know, I know. Yeah, it'd be nice, wouldn't it? We Scottish don't start no shit today, please. It's a good day. But you see, last night, this is me. This is what I am now. This is it. This is me right now. I'm 125 pounds right now. Right now, 125 pounds. Get your strapped ass to a hospital. I should have went last night. I should have went last night. Look at my eyes. My eyes tell a story. Um, I got a lot wrong with me, people. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna put you down the road that it's false. Renee, was you shocked last night? You're gonna learn a lot more about me, people. Before it's over, you'll learn a lot about me and who I am and what I want to do for. You see, I never was into the rabbit hole stuff. I never was into the rabbit hole, pedophile stuff like that. Never was. Never thought ever that I would be who I am today and what I'm, what I do, or what I did do. Let's just say that. Hey, Katie, how you doing? But I wanted people to see me for me. No filters, no nothing. They told me they said I was yellow. I wanted people to see the tan that I got. I got burned up in Colorado. Colorado burnt me up. And, we all know that never happened. Speechless, wouldn't you? You see, it does exist out there, folks. And that person is one of the biggest pedophiles. And he runs one of the biggest pedophile rings in the United States and of there. Seriously. Just say in the world. The connections you hear, the books you read, to see, that's him. That's him. You have to understand there's a reason they tracked me all these years. I knew they was tracking me. I knew you'd have to remember the lessons, people. People tell on themselves. You remember that. People tell on themselves. Put one in the chat. He was shocked last night when you seen what happened. It was bound to happen. It was bound to happen. Artillery 45, that guy, back Bavarian, he's not a child predator hunter. He's not even for your children. He runs one of the biggest pedophile rings they are. He's one of the main leaders. He's one of the main guys. And that's what I called him. I got him, called him. And I said, well, if you are, put it on your page. Show me your capture. Show me what you did. As long as I'm out and running around and I'm about and I'm alive, I stand in their way. Yes, I am Artillery 45. I am. I'm very. We need to talk. We need to talk sometime. Oh, you must be looking on your YouTube and not want to mention about your son. My son is good. My son is safe, Sue. My son is with a woman, and I'm not talking about his mother. I'm talking about his grandmother. His grandmother is grand. I'll never say nothing bad about that woman. So your stubbornness is going to abandon your. No, I'm not abandoning my tigers. I would never do that. Where can you see this on the live last night in the last 5 or 10 minutes? Artillery 45. Bavarian. There's a reason he won't show his face. And I can't believe he come on panel, or I can't believe he was on panel to show who he was and his voice. It shocked you all, didn't it? One, I was shocked about the whole live. Katie, when you're the thing about it is, let's start from point A. You never know. You never know about these people. Bavarian, he's a sick, sick person. Now let me tell you. You want to talk about your gateways. You want to talk about your gateways. Listen, this man is into a lot. He is the one that controls a lot of the money that flows. You see these people who capture kids? They kill these kids on spot. They kill these kids. This man here is one of the biggest people for organ harvesting nowadays. You'd not find nobody no bigger. You've heard of Hampstead, right? That's him. Notice on his post. Everybody go to his post right now. He talks about Hampstead. And he says, that's for another time. A longer live. He's coming out because he knows the laws and stuff are changing. He's not even from this country, people. He's not even from this country. But he runs one of the biggest pedophile rings. He called Kemper Mr. Kemper. Exactly. Exactly. You will find out the connections and you'll see yourself. I've been saying it the whole time. Why now? Why is he coming out now? Because I'm sick. And he knows that. Because they're all on YouTube. Think about it. How many little kids is on YouTube now, folks? Any given day and time. There's over 550,000 child predators online. Whether they're targeting your child or not, it happens. Mental health matters. I'm going to say this right here. You're not a tiger. I've watched you the last 3 or 4 times. Mental health, you're really not. When you say the bad guy ain't shit, you're derailing. Chris is the one that ain't shit. Chris Miller's shit ain't nothing compared to what that guy's done. That guy is an actual pedophile. Now, I don't need to know they're fine. It's okay. But like I said, I want you to show me. I want to show you what I look like now. And when I'm able to be able again, if it's God's will, I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you. I did this today, in the early part of the day. I mean, look at me. I'm all bone right now. Skin and bone. Bavarian is the best time for you right now. But you have to remember that training still exists. And I will put you where I put your friends. That I promise you. Artillery 45, you have to understand. There's things going that this world is blind to. It's blind to. Why else would you trace somebody down for years and years and years? In 2017, I put his friends in hell. And that's a fact. It's a hell. Now, that's a game changer, ain't it? Katie, I told you it would come. And I do too. I recommend you watch the live Artillery. And you'll see yourself. Oh, back Bavarian is back and come out. He come out of hiding. Come out of hiding. There you go. Oh, God. Yes, he said he had been chasing you for 3 years. Been chasing me a lot longer than 3 years. A lot longer than 3 years. Oh, because, how you know I didn't turn him in? A lot of people, I see the bones. Oh, right now be his best time. Right now it's his best time. Oh, look at me. Look how little, guys. It's real. It's real. I just want everybody to know. I wanted you to see. I wanted to be clear to you. See me for who I am now. Thank you. Appreciate that. Go spend your last months or weeks with them, not YouTube. Ernie YouTube will be here when you're gone. See what I'm talking about. I never lied to you all. Sweetie, I know that Artillery. But I have to get through this phase. Everybody said it was a spray tan. I don't have a spray tan on. Why I got burned up in Colorado. I will say this. If it's meant for me to go out, I will go out fighting. I will go out that way. Good morning, Goya. But as you can see, everybody, I want everybody to see. Even though I gained weight, I have gained weight. But I want you to see me now. And then in the future, I want you to see me because you'll see me in a different light, a different version of this weak, brittle body that I am now. Most important, I want you all to believe that there's something out there that preys on your children because it does. They hide within your own eyes. That's their game. If it's not true, why would the FBI put the signs and symbols up, folks? Why? Thank you, Wendy. I appreciate you. Exactly. I don't want to spray tan, but I did get burned up. This is a real tan. My hands is also, see, it's in the sun. Sierra, I'm not naked. I'm not naked at all. Right now, I'm around right at 126, a little bit over 126, 126 pounds. And I'm doing my best to show you all. Last night was the tip of it. Last night was the tip of it. We hit so many nerves last night. But when you find out who these people are, Kemper as well, I know what Kemper's problem is. I've got the messages, and the only thing I said was laugh out loud or something. I don't care to go on a Jimbo's panel. I'm not used to going on pedophiles panels, but you have to understand, people, you've been fooled. You see, child predators don't just manipulate and groom the children. They have to get in first. They groom and manipulate you. It's all right, Sierra, I understand. It's all right. It's okay. When I say I have to take a break, I have to take a break. Literally, last night, I don't know how many breaks I took, but I let more people talk. Yes, he has been caught. Christine, let me put that up there because it's something very important. There's a reason somebody messages you because it's hit a nerve. Think about it, folks. These people, they hide within their own eyes, within their own daily life. And a lot of people will never know. A lot of people will never know how bad they actually really are. I appreciate you, Lisa. I can't say your name, Lisa Clayton. Thank you for coming in. We Scottish, I know Skipper always gets it tough when you start talking about predators that he knows. I never dreamed I'd be in this. I'll tell you, I answered a call. I answered that call at one time in my life. I believe it, Renee. I believe it. I was watching chat last night because I wanted to see the response of the people. Renee was like, "What the WTF?" I was laughing. What or WTH? What the hell? Like everybody was shocked. You kidding me? You see, I've already said that. Artillery 45. I already told all that. Told everything about it. When the time comes, I'll show my paperwork. But I want you to believe first. I want to see who believes, who's there for the right reasons. Anybody can show paperwork. Anybody can say something and have somebody on their team. If it takes a piece of paper to put your heart right, there's something wrong with that. You see, to me, that's something wrong. But if you automatically believe and you already believe in what's going on, and then it happens, that's even better. It's like he's trying to distract me when I talk about them. Pedophiles don't like to be brought out about their little secret life. Thank you. I appreciate it, Lisa. I'm glad. That's nice. Hopefully it's a nice thing. What about checking it twice? I already know. What am I checking it twice? Our mental health. Mental health matters. Help me out here. What am I checking twice? Your bones. As soon as it was over, Bavarian made a post just like I knew he would. I am thinking of it. Good morning, Mel-X. Thank you. What did you think about last night, Mel-X? Was it a shock to you? Rose would have flipped completely out if she'd been over here. That's all I'm doing. Seeing who believes. The last comment he wrote. Not showing me anything. I was just seeing maybe I could help. Suggestions. I watched my mom. And I know that. I've got the greatest doctor in the world that's watching and doing what they need to do. And soon I'll be in the hands of them and they can do what needs to be done. I just want everybody to see right now what's going on in front of your eyes and what's coming. This next election, folks, I'm going to tell you, the next election is going to be something unheard of. You know it. You can see it. It's building. It's building. You'll see exactly. Look at the celebrities coming out and exposing the other celebrities now. Think about it, folks. You don't think you're affected by it, but you will be. Because when they come out, they come out. As you saw last night. Manipulation tactics and everything. You just best be ready. You best be ready. Because these people who do this, their laws are different. They don't care. They don't care what they're doing. You got a home right now. When the attack comes, they don't care to come in and kill your whole family. Take your kids. It's good harvest. If you don't believe me, you'll see. You'll see soon. The Bible talks about it. The Bible talks about it, people. You best be getting ready. At this next debate, I'm gonna tell you, Lisa, he's gonna destroy you. Sniffer. And when he does, he's already got everything for him. He's got everything. He knows what he's doing. And he knows what's going on. Passion is in my heart, Rosebud. This country's been sold out, people. It's not what it once was. You best be ready. Learn to live off the land because they shut everything down. Artillery 45, and they're waiting on that. They're waiting on until all the vets, all the good people, and all the people, the old timers, are done and gone. That way they raise their own. See what I'm talking about? Now, let's change the subject a little bit. But I want you to understand, folks, that it's coming. It's coming. When the wind says dot change and hydrate. The draft is going to be back. Look how many people left the military. You're exactly right. And what kind of people do you think we're going to draft nowadays? Think about it. Think about it. What kind of people are we going to draft? What kind of people are we going to draft right now? Most importantly, the thing that people's coming in, you don't know who they are. You don't know anything about them. You seen back Bavarian from another country? Get him to tell you the story. He said he would on his post. They want to make a clown out of everything, and they want to be a part of it. He wants to say, hey, he's rescued kids and turned child predators in, but yet there's no proof on his page of that, right? That's why I said, show me the receipts. I appreciate it. Thank you all. I think you all know where I'm at. I think you know where I'm at. It's good and quiet. I get checked on every once in a while. And there's a reason I ain't showing but one arm. So with that being said, guys, I just wanted to show you there's things out there in this world. There's things out there in this world that you thought never existed, but it does. You know, they talk about the tunnels and what they done with children. They did use tunnels for children. They did use tunnels for children. Let me ask you a question. What kind of place am I at right here? I want somebody to backtrack, find that place where I'm at. I want you to find out where I'm at right here.
My heart will always be for the good. I've dedicated myself to that. I've dedicated myself to do what's right. Whether or not some people think it's right, and some people don't believe it. Some people still sleep, but I'm telling you, it's the right thing. What we do may not always be nice, pleasant, and understanding, but no, it's for the right reason, the right cause, and the right purpose.
You see, it's in a tunnel. It's in a, like a, it's like a tunnel, yeah. That place leads to a lot more darker places than any tunnel would ever be. Why stop? Let me show you something, people. Look in the chat. Dude, stop. Why? These people need to know. They need to know who people really are and what they're about. They need to know. Why stop? Why stop? They're all over the world, but the major ones right in front of your eyes and you don't even know it. So tell me, why stop? This is too easy. I wish I had my help. I wish I was able to do a lot more. Tell me why stop. Do you see that artillery 45? It's even in the chat. They know. They're put together to come. Be safe, artillery. Think about it. Sips and dribbles. Sips and dribbles, folks. Think about the name. Think about why. You'll find out. I don't want to say you're into a horror movie or a scary novel or something like that. I just want you to see they're right in front of your eyes. Right in front of your eyes. Stop. I guess people don't need to know, right? People don't need to know anything about what's going on. The truth. When I return in better health, there'll be a lot more that I can say. Notice how just a little bit yesterday, I told you what happened with Candace Wells, right? I told you. Don't think about it, guys. And all this shit's coming out to play. But why is it pedophilia? God needs you now. You're strong. Your song posted a couple years ago. Seems fitting. Good deal. God, I need you now. Yeah. But think about it, Renee Marie. I know your mind's in something else right now, but let me say, when I mentioned Summer and I mentioned Sebastian, they don't like that. Nobody, anybody else, any other YouTuber said anything because they're not on the right track, and they know that. And as long as they stir it up and derail you, I'm not parading my fucking skin. I'm showing you what I look like now. Simple as that. That's all I'm doing. I'm not trying to brag. I'm showing you, and I'm showing you what I will become. What's more? Oh, yes, it is. My hands. There's your jaundice, people, if you want to call it that. There's your yellow skin that you might want to look at. Not all the way there, is it? All I'm going to say is it's early in the morning, and I really don't want to get into this right now, but I figured I owe you all an explanation and what actually is really going on. And I think if you want to take that information, you can. But some of these people on YouTube are not who they claim to be. Simple as that. And there's a reason they target me. Oh, oh. Just a move. Body does not agree with that. I mean, you can look yourself. I mean, look how little my arm is. Now, stand at the end. During summer, so stick. What is issing during summer? That was out there. It is what it is, folks. Now, if you believe what you believe and you believe in your heart, I want you to believe one damn good thing about me. I will overcome this. Maybe not the sickness part of it, but I'll be that once man I once was, and do what's right for the people and show you step by step along the way. I guess you did. I guess I do look a lot healthier. You ain't seen the rest of my body, have you? You ain't seen the rest of my body, have you? You want to see? You see right now my head's a hell of a lot bigger than my body, right? Look at that. You want to see how thin I am? That's how thin I am now. I don't have that bulk I once had. Let's go. You want to see? I ain't got nothing to hide. Nothing at all to hide. Nothing. You want to see skin and bones? You want to see a skeleton in motion? Oh, fuck. Skin and bones. Bone. That's all that is. Sticking out bones, sticking out everywhere. Looks can be very deceiving. It can. You think I'm proud of it? Every day that I look in the mirror, step on them scales, I cry. I cry because I'm hurting so bad. And I look at what I once was. And I'm nothing like what I was. Nothing am I. It's fine. It's really good. It's okay. People show who they are. Why would you name that? Why would you name that? Why would we bring that up right now? I know I did. I showed you. I showed y'all. Do you hear a beep, 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 beep thing going? Mental health matters. I don't think you're for me anyways, to be honest with you. I do everything for a purpose. If you catch it, you catch it. If you don't, you don't. But I don't think you're for me, mental health matters. I really don't. As a matter of fact, I think you're fake. I've called 2 or 3 people out, proved to me you're not fake. I think you're just there. I think you're just there. But Lovey Ghost, can you check on Mental Health Matters? I really want to know. I really want to know. You're always derailing. Lori, if you're around, can anybody check on Mental Health Matters? Ashton Morrell left in a hurry yesterday. I didn't even have to do anything. But yes, I did block anyways. Banned anyways. Same shit, different grandparents, huh? What do you mean? You won't find nothing in me, in you? I hope not. I like it that way. I just don't believe you're for the good. I don't believe you're for the right. I really don't. You have tendencies to derail chat sometimes. You never will be, Ernie. Your words are just dying from liver cancer, more like a B. You don't know what you're talking about, Sue Smith. You never have, really. You never have. You never have. But I do need this picture of you in your profile. I need it for that facial recognition, and I do appreciate that. Thank you so much. Exactly. Thank you. I needed that one. I needed it. Yeah, I needed it. Thank you. Can I go ahead and send this to you, Brian, if you're still up? Brian was up a while ago. I think he texted me. Sue Smith, you're a pedo lover, right? You're Jimbo's buddy, right? Just say yes or no. That's all I need to know. You're Jimbo's buddy. You're Jimbo's people, ain't you, Sue? You're a pedo lover. Pedo lover. Thank you, and I appreciate it. You have that right to say. Who are you to judge? No, I don't agree. I don't get upset when I don't agree with people. I get upset when people act stupid and do stupid shit. All moving around doesn't help anything. No, it don't. It don't. In 4 days, I've been in 3 different states. In 8 days, I've been probably in 10 different states or 12. I'm telling you right now, I've got a blanket on right now. Up under, you can't see. If I pulled it up, you would see it's fucking cold. And I don't mean cold. I mean it's the atmosphere, of course. But where I don't have no skin on my bones, of course, it's very cold. When the air hits, it's very cold. But I will be better because I got a positive outlook on it. And I do think God's with me on this. You're far from stupid. I don't know about that. Let's see what it says. I'm by far stupid. By far. By far. Okay. I don't believe it, but Ernie, you know you're staying with me and it's cold. Man, I've heard all the rumors. I know. Did you hit a nerve? No, not really. Hit a nerve on what, Sue? You said I had Hep C, is what you said. Thank you. And you have your right to your opinion. You have your right to your opinion. That's why you ain't blocked it, Sue. You said some wild shit. You ain't typed this morning. I don't know what you meant. If I was taking what you meant and what you typed, then you'd be all over YouTube. All your shit would. Because you let it out there. You see, when I do something and I mess up with my words, it's all over YouTube. I have to watch what I say when I say it. And that's hard because I got one hellacious high temper. People know that. I'm the kind of guy that does not care. Something needs done in the mission. It needs to be extinguished. Well, that's the way it works. Heated blankets are very comfortable, and I love it when they heat them up. Yes, I do. Very nice hospitals and stuff. They have it. They have it, don't they? A lot of fake ass people. Oh, I don't deal with fake ass people. Markella, your Facebook has nothing at all on it. I think you're fake. I think you're a fake person. I'm just telling you. Markella waited and agreed and loved things, and I was doing the right thing. And then she wanted to condemn somebody. Well, go condemn him. You can condemn him morally, but you will not find anything that's from the law and justice system side of things. She wanted me to attack someone on my panel last night and let him have it. Let him have it. But if I had done that, what are they going to get me for? Bullying. Bullying. And what happens to that whole episode? It gets taken down, and then I get what's called a strike. I'm not fooling with these people. I'm not letting them destroy what I built again. Who said I'd find anything on you? It's kind of like saying there's 4 whores. There's 4 whores in the church. And then women just automatically start standing up to disagree. You see what I'm saying? I never said your name. You said it just now. I never said I was going to look you up. No, I did not. But obviously you may have something to hide for you to bring it out like that. You see, I'm a lot smarter than you'll ever believe. A lot smarter. Thank you, Sarah. A lot smarter than you'll ever be. Thank you, Susie. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for being in attendance. There's nothing you can say to me that's going to hurt me, that's going to harm me. It only makes me stronger. I mean, hell, it's not even 8:30. It's 8:30 something. I've got 142 people in here already. Why do you think people want to listen now? They're seeing it for themselves. They're seeing their whole lives change. It's going to get worse. It don't get better. Kimberly, you make no sense. I never showed no kids. What, scrolling? If you could see that, did you have a magnifying glass looking? Dun, dun, dun. Did you? Did you have a magnifying glass looking? Because obviously you'd have to see it, right? That shows you right there. If you got another question, you can say it.
To be honest with you, I don't know if I'll take it, but it just goes to show you the true character.
Thank you, and I appreciate that.
There is no biscuits and gravy here. There is no biscuits and gravy here. Thank you, sweetie. I'll look into that here in a second. There is no, actually, I may need to take that. Yes, there is no biscuits and gravy here. Dun, dun, dun. Win, you like that, didn't you? You like how I catch these people. It's easy. It's simple. They actually do what I say in these lessons. They tell on themselves. They tell on themselves because they're pushing something, and they always are. If you don't believe me, oh man, you can say something on here, and the whole hell of Beirut, the whole hell of Beirut comes into play. But they'll never beat me. They'll never beat me. They'll use me for content because they have nothing else. You see, people, real is real. Open your eyes and give it a chance. Open your eyes and give it a chance. On the outside, these people may look good, but it's what they do on the inside that you don't see that makes them who they truly, really are. That's the thing. You'll never see it. They hide it, but they hide it right in front of you. Has anyone seen the statistics if you go out to a grocery store or a supermarket of some sort, or, super center, like something of the mall or something like that? Did you know that the chances and the percentage of you passing someone who's been child trafficked or who's been trafficked, do you know what the percentage is that you'll pass someone like that? You don't even know it. Have you seen it? It'll amaze your mind. Amaze your mind. Every 30 to 40 seconds, right? Kid goes missing. Wow. Did you know what percentage are recovered? Of the ones that's actually child trafficked and not ran off and stuff? Less than 1%. Less than 1%. So if that don't show you right there that foolproof plan that exists, nothing will. But everybody thinks it's afar. It's not afar. It's right in front of your eyes. It's people that you know. It's people that you know. It's your preachers, teachers, coaches, people that you trust, and you don't even know it. If they put it out there, they put it out there. You just have to look for it and see it. You have to have that eye. It's all messed up, exactly. All messed up. You know what's sad? Druggies and people that do marijuana get more time than someone who harms a child or takes away from that child. They get more time than a child predator does. Child predators are treated with kid gloves. Kid gloves. They should be taken and hung. Their backs ripped open. Their angel wings spread apart. You know what I mean by that, right? You know what they used to do to child predators in the history? They would take them, hang them up, rip their back open, and pull their rib cages apart. They earned their wings, and they would let them show. They would show them to the communities as they hung up. Because if you looked at it from a little bit of a distance, it looked like they was flying with wings. That's what they did to them. Kiki eyes or not? Is there a proven? Is there a proven to her a kid they should never be allowed to get out? Exactly, Kiki's eyes. Exactly. Lisa, you're exactly right. In the 80s and 90s, when the date rape drug came about, and when I say the date rape drug, anybody familiar with a date rape drug? Because it's out there. Are you familiar with it? Who's familiar with it? It's about the only drug I'm ever familiar with because I know it's been used many, many times. It's called G. They call it G. What is it though? GHB? Think about it. Seen the effects of that shit. I seen a girl that had it one time. Sure did. Enough of that shit. Erase your memories, you know that? For whatever. You don't know what in the hell you're doing. Your endorphins going wild. That euphoria. It's a sex drug. I was dropped the date rape drug, so I get what it is. I'm gonna put that up there. The 60s, 70s, yeah. You're right. You're right. I mean, Kiki's eyes. You're right. You're right. Happen anywhere. Your drink exposed. Just a few drops, and you're toast. Anything and everything could happen. I watched a bartender knock a guy out one time because he had put something in the girl's drink. He literally washed it, dumped the drink out, and hit the guy. And he may have hit him with a glass. I'm not sure. I thought he hit him with his fist at first, but now that I recall, I think he actually hit him with a glass. You see, people, it's closer than what you think. This evil you think so far, it's not. It's in close. Now, I decided that last night I was going to go to the hospital. Two things changed my mind. Two things changed my mind. You know what they were? You know what they were? And why I didn't go to the hospital? I should have went to the hospital. I should have done everything I could and go to that hospital. But there's two things that changed my mind about going to the hospital. Do I really want to find out anything more about myself? Is the first one. To be more depressed about? Because I'm telling you folks, I'm depressed. And the reason I'm depressed is what I look like now. I hate that. You just gave him one of those. That's how you knew about it. That's how you knew about it. You see, you brought it out without having to say it a while ago, right? Because you said it was also in the wind. Is that right? But you see, thank you, LX. I appreciate you, honey. Thank you so much. But you see, There's a reason we're over here now. There's a reason we're coming together. No matter if you like me or not, I've told everybody, if you're against child predators and you're against those who take from those children, you're okay with me. Also, if you're against rapists, guess what? You're okay with me. You're okay with me. Someone that goes and fucks an 11-year-old and marries a 12, there's no excuse for it. There's no excuse. There is no excuse. You see, I hate that because I made an excuse once before when I was caught unaware. But the fact of the matter is, there wasn't a 12 of the age that I was unaware of. I was told he was 17 and she was 15. That was his first lie. That was his first lie ever. Remember? Do y'all remember that? The records are wrong and she's really 15, right? Is that wasn't that right? Was that right, people? Put a 1 in the chat. You see, a pedophile when caught will do anything to back out, move out of the way. But when he's finally caught, what do? They'll admit, and they'll admit in a position in a way that you'll see it firsthand, and you'll open your eyes and you'll start believing and you'll say, hey, this is out here. This is here. And what am I going to do about it? Do you want that man around your children after he can honestly say, hey, I went to her house. When she's 11 years old, I went to her house and her mother said condoms are in the nightstand drawer. Now you think about that, folks. You think about it. And then while you're at it, let's go a little further. Even when he divorced and done it, he was overaged at this time. He still took an underage child across state lines for a couple of years. Katie Groves, that was trafficked by her parents, said that if you have been in a large city, you have probably walked over children that are held in tunnels under your feet. Those tunnels are real, folks. You're talking to someone who's been in them. Atlanta used to have used to be open public to their tunnels. In 1993, that was all shut down. Those tunnels was widened from 22 feet to 26 feet. Now you think about that and why. So they could transport semis. You see, folks, who was the president in 93? Bill Clinton. When did Epstein come out and do all his things and become the big shot that he was? In 1993. If you guys can't see just from that part that I'm saying today, do your history and read up on it. Read up on it. It's there. It's hid right in front of your eyes. Canada as well. Right across the border from the U.S., Canada as well. You see, I can show you chats that some of our decoys have been in. And all they do is show pictures of hurting children. They hurt children and they talk about it. But you see the code system, you don't know. You don't know their code system. You don't know what they mean by it. I've explained that 3 or 4 different times. Do I know all the symbols and signs? No, I don't. No, I don't, because I've been out of it for a long time. I've been out of it for a long time. But when it comes to finding and helping, can I be that person? You damn well better believe it. Now, if you think, I want your honest opinion, you will not get back. You will not get blocked or anything for this. I promise you that. If you think what I'm telling you is fake, put a 1 in the chat. Put a 1 in the chat. I promise you I won't block you. I promise you, I swear to God I won't. Either way, how you believe, it's you. It's your choice. But I'm telling you, people. But if you believe me and you believe me in what I'm saying, and you believe that I have been there and that I have endured that, please put a tiger in the chat. Put a tiger in the chat. Because how else would I know so much? How would I be able to bring these world prolific, these pedophiles, how would I be able to bring them back out and hiding? You saw it last night, folks. You saw it last night. Give me about 2 or 3 minutes. I've got to get something to drink. I'll have to eat something here in a minute, but I've got to get something to drink right now. But you saw it yourself last night. We're stronger together. We would think, we would never think on hurting a child. We would never think on harming a child. We would not take those choices and that away from the child, would we ever? Will we ever do that? Will we ever stand in front of a child and be there to harm that child? No, we would not. But there's people out there that they say they're one thing, but they prove they're another. Give me a minute. To the people coming in, I want to show you something. This is me. This is what I've become. This is me. Skin and bones from what I used to be. But I'll tell you right now, this is not where I'm going to be. I'm not going to be here when it comes time. I'm not. I will be out there, and I will be for you, the people. Bavarian let it know last night. He's been searching for me for years. They've been after me for years. Bavarian is one of the nastiest, dirtiest, prophilic pedophiles they are, has one of the huge, biggest rings that runs in these different countries. But he's in the United States. He's in the United States. He may not be there personally or here personally, but he's there. He's here. He showed his true self last night. I didn't think he would ever. I want everybody coming in to see me because the next time it's going to be different. What I look like now in a few months can change. I believe in my doctor. I believe in my people who are helping me. I believe in my team. You know, for the longest, that was the hardest thing to do. They don't want me together with the team. Predator Hunter Nation is alive and well. Predator Hunter Nation is alive and well. So when you say and you send me this that Predator Hunter Nation is dead, no. But it has taken one hell of a nap. I will say that. There's a reason people don't want you coming together. The police are involved. You're exactly right, Embassy. A lot of times the police are involved. You want to know how? Take Summer Wells' case, for example. You take Summer Wells' case. Tonight I'm going to do a special, and I'm going to try to have one hellacious design and stuff for you all. I want to show you something. But I want to be real with you people. If I'm able to do it my health wise tonight, we're going to have one hell of a, you think last night was something? They'll be talking about last night, the news, Katie and all that, but they don't understand how dangerous and what really goes on these YouTubes. You're not skipping class? Well, that's good. And I do appreciate everybody but the tigers in the chat, because it is real. And I'm real. And I understand Artillery 45 is a little confused, but there's things in this world. Seriously. There is things in this world that have yet to be discovered. I want you all to understand that. Make sure I'm not crackling, everybody. Am I crackling or anything? Can you all hear me? It's very important that you hear me, because it's out there. And it preys on your children. And if let be, it will prey on their children. Dirty, nasty things. Disney's been proven. Grady Judd has busted how many? How many people? It's supposed to be a kid place. A kid place. Think about it. Think about it, folks. You see it all the time. One of the greatest sheriffs ever in the history of the United States is Grady Judd. Do you believe that? Put a 1 in the chat. Let's put a 1 in the chat if you believe Grady Judd is the greatest sheriff ever. He's been there. He's been there, ain't he? He does things that other sheriffs don't do. He exposes the hell out of these child predators, folks. Look at the celebrities coming out now. Look at P. Diddy. Oh, hell. The things he was involved in. You know what's sad? You have these old time folks, the old timers. Back in the day, it wasn't brought out as bad, was it? Was it brought out back in the day? No, it wasn't. A lot of you have probably been abused by your own family, by your elder family members. Am I right? Am I correct? Am I correct? Just in your hearts. You don't have to put it up there. You don't have to expose yourself. You don't have to bring light to it. But am I correct? Am I correct? In the older days, you women went through hell, didn't you? Was you afraid of your own family? Was you afraid of that person who would do things to you? But it was under the hush, hush, right? And you was afraid to say anything because you didn't want turmoil in the family. Many of you have. Many of you have, whether you admit it or not. It's happened to you. It's happened to you. Usually you hear me up here joking and cutting up and making fun of other people and stuff, of other creators and all that. This is a time to be serious, folks. The hush hush to seen but not heard. Exactly, Christine. You're sent back to the person's house, Sandy, and nobody was there for you, were they? Let me tell you something. I don't want to be your leader, but I do want to be your friend. I understand. I understand. You aren't allowed to speak of it. Exactly, Kiki Eyes. It changed you, didn't it? But let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question. It gave you an extra insight on who people can be. Because now you're cautious. I want to take that cautious and I want to develop it into a little bit more. I want you to have that eye to spot it out as soon as you see it. Not many people can do that. Not many people at all can do that. I want you to understand that it's in front of you. It's right around you. When you go to work, when you go to church, even, it's there. It's there. The devil don't belong in the church, right? But guess what? The bastard is there. Thank you, Renee Marie. Renee Marie and I didn't used to see eye to eye. I'll say that. We did at first, then she fell out and she said some horrible things about me, and I probably said some horrible things about her. But I want her to know that if something ever happened and she needed my help, I would be there, not 100%, but 1,000%. I would be there, and damn well better believe we wouldn't be there alone. Now, thank you, Renee. And I didn't mean to just throw you up here and use you for an example, of course. Right now, there's 164 people, and it just turned 9 o'clock, a little bit after 9 o'clock, who has those kind of numbers and stuff. People are opening their eyes, people. People are starting to open their eyes. Last night was a turnover, a change. I saw it for myself. We could make this an open panel, and we could bring people up and accuse them of pedophilia with no proof of anything. Only thing they had that looked sick was the morals of it. Would I have it? No, I would not. But they wanted me to condemn someone, condemn them for that. Let me tell you what that would have done. That would have got me for bullying. That have got my channel. That would have done everything. I let Tina up for a few to express her feelings because I understand how she feels about it. Tina is a Hellcat. Tina will go straight at you with claws, with teeth, with the wolf's fangs. Seriously. But when it comes with receipts, we have them. We have them. But he had a chance to show them. He had a chance to show them, right? We had the Facebook. We had the following the little girls and all that. But it was up to him and his decision alone whether to take that step to show his peers and show his people that there's nothing there. And as I knew, he would look to the left and shy away. I already knew it because he admitted it in the beginning. A tiger does not shy away from anything. A tiger is cunning. A tiger never takes its eyes off the prize. A tiger will see you 100 times before you see it once. With that being said, I have to do what I have to do of being the leader of the Tigers. And as of right now, it don't have to have a vote. We don't need a vote. But I will say this. Chris, you had a chance last night to show the people is what we're about, that you had nothing to hide. Not once, not twice, but 3 times. I gave you that chance. I gave you that chance to prove yourself and that you weren't talking to underage children online. The first excuse you made was your background and you didn't know what you're doing. I just said, cam up, Chris. You held your phone up. You did hold your phone up. When I told you to prove it, you shied away. I don't know what you all want to say about that. Does that convict a man? No, it does not. But by God, in the eyes of a tiger, it is what it is. A tiger would never, ever, ever do something like that. We don't do that because of what we stand for. There's 2 things we stand for here. I do not care about what you believe, but there's 2 things here that you will abide by. You will not simp for a pedo, and you will not simp for a rapist. Do you all understand that? If we agree on that, whether you like me, hate me, call me son of a bitch, I don't care. But if we can agree on that, guess what? Guess what? We have something in common. We have something in common and maybe more to grow on. Nicolina told you Mean Girls plain and simple. She don't want you associating with us. There's no truce. Nicolina, I never had a truce with you in the first place. But with the Mean Girls and your people, I believe there's more to them than meets the eye. As a matter of fact, I think you should step down as leader, Nicolina. You're no leader. You are no leader. And I think a lot of people is opening their eyes because you're not a leader, but you are a follower. And you follow a pedophile. Put a 1 in the chat if you agree with what I just said. Put a 1 in the chat if you agree. No, put a fucking tiger in the chat. That's what you need to be putting in. Put a tiger in the chat if you agree. Put a tiger in the chat. There's a reason. There's a reason the hell is brought upon the good people. To derail, to make you someone you're not, to make you believe that you're someone that they want you to be. Let me tell you something. Control is very, very powerful. She scares the hell out of a lot of people because they think she can do something. What's she going to do? Dox you? She got your information? Is that what it is? From here on out, we do not focus on the Mean Girls, but we focus on the snake's head itself. We'll take the head off. If any more arguments and any more drama takes place, we will not hold our claws back, and we damn sure want our teeth. We will attack in ways that she has never seen before, but it will not be to the Mean Girls. It will be to her personally. Do you understand that? We're quiet, we're peaceful people, but we will not be pushed anymore. You have that. You have that ability, and I damn sure know you're capable of doing it. Have we went real life? No, we have not. Has she? Hell yes, and a many a times. But you take the head off the snake, and what happens? Simple that, right? Take that head off that snake for entertainment purposes only, and you get a damn good result. You get that result you're looking for. A lot of people's been waiting for me to say that. It's just a shame that I had to wait. It's a shame that I had to wait for this. To do this on Monday, June 24th at 911. Is that wild how that just ran out? Is that wild how that just came about? I brought it out at 9/11, June 24th, 2024. What a damn date to bring something out. June 24, 24, 911, baby. Look at that. And hit it perfectly on the nose. Did I mean for that to happen? No, I just looked and seen that. And I said, holy hell, could be a sign. But we will not simp. We will not say Knox County, Tennessee has let me know that their grand jury will not indict rap, right? And me saying the whole damn time, it's coming. It's coming. Right now, he pleads and he begs. Miss Daisy had sympathy and let him off the charge, didn't you, Miss Daisy? You made an agreement with a fucking rapist. Everything that you say from now on is in the drain. You're not who you are. You would call me on Messenger and you would say, did you forgive me for what I've done? I'm sorry for the way I did that. But by God, in the public, in front of the people, where it really mattered, you hid behind your cowbell. Not that you would fit, but you did. You hid behind your cowbell, Miss Daisy. Uh, I really, what would the Lord do? Well, let me tell you one thing. The damn Lord, the Lord above, the Jesus that you know and supposedly worship, would not let a fucking rapist off something so easy when you could even press even more. You didn't. You decided what you decided, and now it's going to be resolved with your deal. But Knox County and the DA know better. They know. They've turned his pleas down. They've turned everything down because they know that video is gold and they've got him 4 different times. Not once, not twice, not 3, not 4. That's all I want to say. I told every one of you that it would happen. Did you believe me? Or do you believe someone like Nicolina, who Knox County, the Knox County grand jury called me and told me personally, yeah, let me fluff my tits up a little bit, everybody. How's my lipstick looking? Yeah, they're not going to indict rap. They're not going to indict rap. You called him your son. He called you his mom. That right there is all I need to know. That's all I need to know. That shows me your character. And then you align yourself with a pedo, knowing that he's a pedophile. Not once time, but 2 times over. And maybe more. You see, I remember things. And I remember how you came about. I remember all that, Nicolina. But your mean girls are another thing. You see, they have their own choice. They have their own choice. One day I watched you on live and you had your head down because people were leaving you. Put a 1 in the chat if you remember that, Nicolina, depressed because she didn't know what was going on. But by God, that evil inside you made you say these exact words. If you go against me, is it your words, Nicolina? These are your words. If you go against me, I will make your life a living hell. If you turn on me, and you wanted to do that, why? So you could control more, so you could show your people that, hey, if you go against me, I'll make your life a living hell. You see, that phrase alone shows me that you're a coward. You're a coward, Nicolina. and your people are starting to understand that, you need to step down. You need to step down and find somebody more qualified. I want to see this. I will have to disagree about rap for the first time. Let's go ahead. Help me out here. Help me out. What did I miss? Did I miss something? Help me out. What's going on here? Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. I'll get back with you probably about 11 o'clock today. That'd be okay. Thank you. Go ahead. Go ahead there, Lisa. I will have to disagree about rap for the time being, but not because any creator is for or against rap. What are you disagreeing? What are you disagreeing? And I understand you. Hey, look, you have your opinion. You have your opinion. But what do you disagree? You know, when it comes time, it is a quiet thing right now. It's privated. Everything, and when he comes in front of the judge and his trial is set, if there's a trial, it will be public. It will be public. The public will know then. But everything leading up to that, at that point, will be private. Laura Carter, tell me about it. Are you the one that's putting out there, he can stay with me in Tennessee? He has no business in Tennessee. But yet, with him facing all that, he can't leave the state. He can't leave the state, can he? No. Wait. Okay, so no, I'm doing my own research. I understand that. You do your own research, but what did you mean with that? You would have to disagree about rap. What are you disagreeing on? What are you disagreeing on? Real fast. What are you disagreeing on? I'm not mad at you. That's your opinion. If you don't think he did what he did, is that what it is? You don't think he's guilty? You don't think he did what he did? He admitted it. Not once, not twice, not 3 times, but 4 times. So you tell me. I tell you what, I'm going to mute out and I'm going to try to get me rustle up me something to eat or drink because, well, I need food, obviously. So you think about what you just said about you disagreeing. And I'll take it, and I'll take it. We'll look at it. Let's look at it. We had a hell of a panel last night, folks. We had a hell of a panel. We had a hell of a panel. I want more like that. We blew the records out. Literally. People came together. Didn't you see that? Enemies was here in chat. But you know what? We had to agree on one thing. We do not stand for pedos. I want to mute out. I'm going to put a little bit of music up just for a minute or two and let everybody get up because it is early on a Sunday. And today is the Lord's Day. Today is Monday, my bad. Why do I keep thinking it's Sunday? Who told me it was Sunday a while ago? Because I've been waiting. I've been waiting for it to be Monday. Monday's a good day. Monday's a great start. Today's a great start. Let's just call it that. Yes, I'm on medication.
I know how it feels to hit the pavement. I've been out on the street and I felt the heat. I like to get down when I'm jamming to the fresh beat. I know what's what and I know what's right. Won't find you shooting like a cannon smoking on a peace pipe. I'd rather do something that's a little more real. Living in the city ain't no big deal. Living in the city. Living in the city. I walk into a bar and into a fight. I guess I had to see stars before I seen the daylight. I didn't know what to do, it didn't make much sense. I'll have to chalk it up to experience. So I keep walking down the same old street with the same old moves to the same old beat. My engine running hot like an automobile. Living in the city ain't no big deal. Living in the city ain't no big deal. You gotta have a heart made of U.S. steel. If the crack don't get you, then the hookers will. Living in the city ain't no big deal. Yo, I'm just chilling on this dope rhyme, locking some dope time.
As long as you didn't pee a
Y'all
little
out
bit,
there,
you'll be
I
okay.
want you to jam to this because this is hard. Kick it. Kick it. Here we go.
Now, you know you like the song. You know good and well you like the song, right? The song is good for you. Come on now, folks. The song is good for you. Living in the city ain't no big deal. You gotta have a heart made of cold, hard steel. If you're gonna be a tiger, you will have a heart made of cold, hard steel, but you'll also be accepted. You'll also be acceptable to other people's feelings. You'll also take in consideration. But when it comes time, you'll be able to lay and capitalize. You'll be able to capitalize in the right ways. You'll be able to see things that you never thought you'd ever see. It's out there, folks. But as of right now, I took care of my business and what I needed to do. I am no pedo simp, and I'll never be that. I have not heard that song in forever. I figured that, Lisa. That's back in the old days. Don't get what is it? Yeah, exactly. The hookers will. I'm telling you. What a song. It's great for right now. Great for right now. Appreciate you. Thank you. Crimson Clover, let's talk about that. Do not block anybody. Do not time anybody out, because I really want to get to the bottom of this as well and where that came from. I want to talk about that. Kayla was a friend of mine. Kayla was a good friend of mine. Kayla fell into a world of drugs. Kayla had bad issues with things. Nobody's being rude, and I'm not being rude. I'm answering your question. I'm not the one accused of doing anything to Kayla. You see, I never ran with that crowd. Never ran with that crowd. And never will I. Never would I ever associate myself with that crowd. But the girl that I knew, the woman that I knew, Kayla Massengill. What happened to Kayla was, this is my opinion about it, was dirty. Very, very dirty. Was I there? No, I was not. I hadn't seen Kayla in years. Years before that. I can't even remember now exactly who was actually accused of it at first and then at the end and all that. But there are people out there that know. I never touched Kayla in a sexual way. I never touched Kayla in a harmful way. I was not there. I was not there. I hadn't seen Kayla in years before that. I heard about it. When I heard about it, I didn't know who she was at first. And I went to all the news things I could to find out things about it and how she was found. You see, the people, no, the news don't tell you how she was found. They don't tell you, but the town folks do. the town folks do. What they done to her, there's people in jail for it, people. I mean, there's people that's, that think about it. I was. I'm forgetting all kind of fluid and food and all that. It's better than Superman the song is. I think the chat may be about 3 minutes below, or maybe slower or something like that with the timeline here with actually on the live, because people are talking about something that the music's been over about 2 or 3 minutes. Exactly. Betty and Pink Bow Birdo, or I'll say Jay Sean. Betty and Jay Sean. Jashawn, Jay. Betty and Jay. That's pretty good. That's a good one. Pink Bow Birdo cannot prove that he is not Jay Sean. Jay Sean has a pretty extensive record in himself. His cousins and all that as well. What do you know about football, Pink Bowl Birdo? That's what I want to know. Your family plays it. But I'm going to get off that subject because I think I show people and they can't prove who they are or not. So that's it. That's YouTube for you, folks. That's your social media for you. If I go any further, you know what they're going to say? You doxed him, Lord God. You doxed him. I doxed a pedo. Another one. Okay, good deal. I'm happy. I'm very happy for that. There's a reason. There's a reason for it. You're going to believe Betty? Somebody? And yes, I had to watch 49,000 hours. Or was it 45,000? I've lost count how many hours it was. I think it's 49,000. The 49ers, 49,000 hours. And they held her head straight. And they put it in the device, and we could not move her head away. So this bitch sat there for 5.5 years watching child porn. That seems about right. Didn't take no bathroom breaks. Didn't think to eat her peanut butter sandwich, did she? But 49,000 hours straight. That was not Kayla. That was not Kayla. When I used to go to the college parties, we was wild as hell. We were wild as hell. I'll just tell you that. Not Kayla. Different woman. Very different woman. Okay. I was probably 18, 19 years old. Living life. Literally, had just got through, probably just got through my GED, or before I took my GED, just to be honest with you. Before I joined National Guard, and National Guard got my GED, because that's one thing that changed my life. But anyways, I was wild as hell. I was mean as hell, just to say. So I'm telling you, wild as hell and mean as hell, and did not give a damn. So you tied a woman up and let her be SA'd? No. I walked out of the room. The brothers was already there. Sorry, I had to get a bite to eat. Sorry. Had some drinks. No, the brothers was already there. I just walked out. I want nothing to do with her. I wanted nothing to do with her. They're still wild as hell. But we all have a past that. No, do you have a past, Crimson? Do you have a bad past? I do. I do. And it made me a better person. Was she hired? No, she was not. No, she was not. She was not hired. Hold on a minute. Let me get me some neat food and stuff. Let me take some bites. It was so scary that they ended up getting married, and it was so scary that they ended up getting married, right, Crimson? They're married probably till this day, as far as I know. But did I ever see her again or talk to her? No, I did not. But do I know who she is and did I know the guy? Yes, I do. And they're married. They're married, or they was married. Simple as that. I could say something with that, but by God, I'd get hit so many ways. There's too many people clipping. It's too early, and I'm liable to say the wrong things. But yeah, they got married, and they're happily married. Well, they're married now, so or they were. I'll say that. The SA victim and all the guys you let have their way with her. Oh my God. Really? Really? Okay. Oh my God. There was only one or two guys that was actually outside. They watched. I don't think they participated, but I tell you, the two that was in there that she knew was in there, I didn't want nothing of it. I thought it was a group too. It wasn't really a group. I'm telling you, I was a bad apple back in the day. I'm not gonna lie. No lie at all. It was my girlfriend. It was my girlfriend. And people, you don't say that part though, right? You don't say it was that it was my girlfriend. It's all right. It's all right. Let them do whatever they want to do. They have no stance at all. They tried to have a stance on different things in the past. It's okay. They like adding to my story. Yeah, I know. I said what I said. It's okay, Lori. It's okay. Leave them alone. This is how you move them around. Well, yeah, when I was 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, fuck yeah, I was mean as hell. I don't watch Green Eyes channel. Not many people do. Simple as that. Not many people watch Green Eyes channel. That's why she ever has no views. I don't keep up with that shit. Green Eyes is a pedo lover. You think I keep up with pedo lovers? No, I don't. I do not keep up with pedo lovers. I don't watch Green Eyes. I don't know nothing about Green Eyes. Who cares? That's a nobody. Never going anywhere. Pedo lover is what that is. They can get mad all they want. At one time, I'm going to tell you right now, I was a straight killer. I was a straight killer. 18, 19, 20 years old, I didn't give a damn what I did. Didn't care. I was young, stupid, and dumb. It's so unclear. I did things when I was younger that I wish I'd never done. That's as simple as that. Did I rape someone? Did I abuse a child? No, I did not. She's not your mommy. You're right. But let her go. Or her or she. Is she a she? Is Crimson a she? I don't know who the fuck Crimson is. Can't say you're not experienced. You can say whatever you want to about me. It's your choice. It's your opinion. Well, free spirits come in different ways. Well, I can say the food is pretty good. Hold on. I'm trying to eat and do a live. Who does that on the? And I said Sunday morning, guys. I mean Monday. I don't know why I'm saying Sunday. Today's the day. I got some news for you all. Wind and Whim got the circles out of the noses and out of the chins of those tigers. That does mean that the pendants are a go. Please say yes. Or call me a name or something, Wind. Because I trust you fully, sweetie. I trust you fully on this project. You already know. You already know. You already know. Thank you so much. Trust you fully with your projects. I've seen what you can do. I've seen what you're able to do. Right now, you're helping me, and you're helping me so much. More ways than just your projects. I want you to know that. So I saw your work. I've seen your work. I've posted your work. Your work is second to none. I understand that. Like I said, as long as those circles are out of those noses and that chin, I'm a happy camper. Thank you so much. I think they're going to be amazing. I think they're going to be amazing. God, I can't wait. I can't wait. And then you're painting them as well. And if they look anything like those silver and gold keychains that you made with the tigers, beautiful. Did we come up with a price on those keychains, Wind and Whim? Was it 2025? What was it? 20 or 25, wasn't it? Well, using expensive mica, exactly. Now, let me ask you a question, Wind. Let me ask you a question, because everybody says, when doing business, have I gave you the money that you needed? Have I gave you what you've asked for? Have I gave you what you asked for? That way people can't say, he's going to shaft her, he's going to do this, he's going to do that. I will say this, when we get back in the field, no matter what they say, they'll never stop us and the money will flow. Because you have to have what's called money to do these things. And when people see that I'm real and I'm doing things and I'm making an improvement and I'm actually doing something, there you go. That's when I'll say, hey, throw 5 or 10 or 15 or 20 or 25 or 30 or 40 or 50 or 100 or 200 or whatever you want to give, right? I won't be going, can I get $1? Can I get $2 for a taco? I love doing that. I love putting that say in. I mean, my chat jumped 9. I jumped 9 by saying that, but they're all in the bushes because they're clipping like crazy right now. He gripped it. No, motherfuckers, I'll actually be going up and doing the field interviews that nobody else will do. How many field interviews have you seen done? How many field interviews have you seen done by these other YouTube creators? Some of them don't even know how to spell it. Some of them don't even know what it is. They have no idea. I'll have the modes made this week. Have a vet rush project to finish. That's fine. That's fine. Take your time. Take your time. By God, I'll have a laptop this week sometimes. I'll have some damn electronics this week sometimes. I'll be able to build a fortress this week sometime. I'll be able to have my own studio this week sometime. Maybe. Maybe. He's got his own studio. Look, I was talking to X Factor about the mics and stuff. I really don't want one of those pull down mics. I really want to do this. I really want to just pull this and or be able to do this on reality, be able to be at the place, knock on Proudfoot's door, stuff like that. Have the cameras ready and stuff. That's what I want. That's what I want to get back to, anyways. Did I just say Proudfoot? I've been hanging out with Ernie and chat while I'm busy in my kitchen. Ha ha! One of my favorite podcasts. Oh, well, pre-show. You said I'm a podcast or somebody else a pod? Are you saying I'm a podcast? Oh my Lord. You'd like his setup. You need to show me some photos of it. Let me look at it. Let me look at it and everything. I think I could get some mic. I know somebody that's got some great mics and they may even donate me one for the cause. The laptop that I showed on the wall, on the community wall, it's still up for grabs. It's a $700 or $900 laptop. I mean, it could, to be honest with you, it could be either one. And the preacher told me that he would give it to me for 180 to $200. So that's where we're at with that. I haven't looked into it after that. I had somebody do some donations, and I want to see where they're at right now before I put that into that or anything of that. That's pretty much where it's at. Yes, I put it out. They had offered a huge discount off of it. It had only been used 3 or 4 times. It's 2 years old, 2 or maybe 3 years old, but it's a gaming laptop. It's only been used 3 times. It's still good. It's great for what I need, actually. But I want to see what this other laptop can do too, as well. I want to see what the one that was donated to us and the the electronics with it and all that. There's just a bunch with it. There's a bunch with it. Thank you, Mel X. Thank you so much for being supportive. You know, I know you came from Team Rose. I know Team Rose has got her own things going right now. Team Rose has always been a supporter. I know I've kind of like led a lot of people astray when it comes to what should have been done. And at the time, I had the health, and to be honest with you, I let these YouTubers and people like that control because I didn't know. But now that I know and I'm experienced and I understand it and I understand what kind of monster YouTube really is, I don't have my health as of right now, but hopefully I'll get it back and I'll be able to get back into what I do best. I know that. You told me that once before. But I don't want everybody in the world to know it. Wind and whim. Don't tell all the stuff. I tell everybody, don't tell these people nothing because they'll use it against you. I'm telling you. Everybody put prayers in the chat for Kiki Eyes. Seriously. Everybody put prayers in the chat. Hope it's a good outcome with your doctor's appointment and everything you may do. Everybody some prayers in the chat. Prayers in the chat. You can even come out of the bushes to put the prayers in the chat. It don't take much. Thank you, and I appreciate the chat. I appreciate all the prayers and stuff that was left for Kiki Eyes. Let's wish her a good day today as well, or he, or whatever. These days and days, you just never know. You may say something and might regret. But anyways, we wish prayers for the person and hope they have a good outcome with their doctor's appointment. Now, I will say this. This is the good stuff. People will be believers again, I guess, when they see me and us work with law enforcement. It's coming. It's coming. We will be. We will be. We will have that once again. As far as how much we work with law enforcement, that's up in the air. But if something is going to be a predator sting or anything of that nature, there will be law enforcement present. But until then, we will rejoin some of these cases. A lot of people feel that I was very, very close with the Summer Wells case. As far as that, I do have even more to say about it, but I want to kind of keep it to myself because the other night or the other day when I brought this stuff out with Candace, to be honest with you, it affected me a lot. It affected me a lot. But it also showed me and it also brought back those memories. It brought back the memories of saying, hey, you are that man. You are that one. No one else ever had her do what you had her do. Fact. No matter how close we were, no matter how far we were apart. The fact of the matter is, I done it. I was there. It did help me release. It did help me release a lot. But it also told me that there's other children, there's other kids that need that same help. To be honest with you, if it wouldn't have sabotaged on the Summer Wells thing and they hadn't done us the way we did, I believe the outcome would have been a hell of a lot different. What made me mad and what hurt me, we was talking to TBI at the time, getting agreements from them and all of that, and Hawkins County Sheriff's Department would not help. Even though TBI said, hey, great idea, call Hawkins County, let them know what's going on and see what we can do. And they turned it down. They turned it down for a reason, folks. I think you know what the reason is. After that, after everything was over, how long after that was Ronnie's son Ronnie's own son, caught. Think about it. Do I see things different in the Sebastian stuff? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Already right off the bat. But I want to know something. Why is the press questions never asked to Chris Proudfoot? It's because people are afraid of that man. People are afraid. If you're going to go and do this and your heart's going to be there for the children, no matter what stands in front of you, you cannot be afraid. You have to be that person who are going to say, hey, hold up, wait a minute. This is not right. You have to be that person to stand up, because if you're not, you're all washed up. You're done. You're done with it. But if you're that person that can stand up and ask those hard questions and get them to tremble like we did with them predators, there's a reason the motto was, we stop child predators dead in their tracks. Is because when we walked upon them and said their name and told them what we was there for, they would tremble. They would tremble. I loved it. I love watching the biggest of all men tremble. Their legs tremble. Then there was tone of voice. Tone of voice took over. They was scared to death. Scared to death. Randomly ash is streaming. Good deal. What they don't understand is they show more people who I really am. They'll come over, they'll ask questions, and then they'll stay. That's why Nicolina and Jimbo are losing what they have right now. That's why his views, 900, barely reach 1,000. Barely reach 1,000. That right there shows you something, folks. People are tired of the same old shit. Jimbo recycles the same old shit and plays it another way. According to him, I'm a felon. I'm a felon, according to him. 87, 1,900 times over. Believe that? I have done the most unspeakable things, he says, and he tells his people that. I'm the most dirtiest, prolific serial killer, right? Do I wear flip flops in the summertime? Hell to the no. It was hard to even break me away from my boots. I'm telling you, to put regular tennis shoes on. And then when I did, I had to. But anyways, tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong, because you all do it. I don't care what you say about me in other chats. You have that right to. You have that right to say whatever. But nothing can stop what's going to happen. Nothing can stop what's happening. As a matter of fact, I'm getting ready to do my little daily walk. I was able to walk half a mile yesterday, and I feel pretty damn good when I did it. It might take me a while to do it, but I did it. It's a try that counts, right? Bingo, Sandy. So many people point their finger at someone else that have three fingers pointing back at them. What's that all about? Walking is good for all of us. It's very, very good. I done my 3 push-ups this morning. I feel happy. I done my 170. I did 170 sit-ups a while ago, so I feel pretty good. Actually, that's the only thing I really can do is sit-ups, and I got kind of addicted to doing that shit. And air your feet out. They've been aired out. Y'all want to see my black toe? I'll show that too. I don't care. I'm about to give him a name. It ain't actually a black toe, people. It's a black nail. It's actually a nail. It's black because I stubbed the son of a bitch and about broke it on a damn cable tie. And when I say cable tie, I mean a cable suspension thing. So, and it's made of steel. Anyways. Yes, for sure, for sure, for sure. Thank you. Thank you so much. But like I said, when people see who I really am and they see me out here in the field, you'll have no doubts in your mind then of where I stand. I mean, come on, people. I went to New York. They've been homeless few people, 8 or 9 days to show you. You see that right now? I yawned. Now I've got a choice to make to get my ass up and hit the day the right way because it is Monday. And I did say I'd start working out. Or I can lay in this bed, look at the little sparkles on the ceiling, bat my eyes a few times, and hope it don't hurt my feelings. Sit here and do nothing. Literally do nothing at all. But I think I choose option 1. I'm going to get off my ass and do something. Oh, my ass is up. What are you talking about, woman? I'm up. I am up. I am up. I'm pitiful looking, but I'm up. What more do you want? What more do you want? Jimbo lied so many times in his live the other night. He was going with anything and everything the chat said. According to him, I've got a list of the women I've met on YouTube and I've screwed their brains out. Ah, damn. I think that list was like 9, 10. Somebody was posting it. I can't remember who exactly it was. They posted like 10 or 11 different women. Sandy, like, let's all get up. Hey, that's a big difference. Who's your travels? Hey, Ernie, when you're catching predators off Grinder, why let them go when you just caught them in the act? Least thing you can do would be turn it over to law enforcement. We did. Everything went to law enforcement. Everything did. But Tennessee has a law. Tennessee has a TCA code that you cannot break and you can't go by it. So that right there done that in. That's why the big dog, what is his name? Big man, Alex or whatever his name is, he don't go into Tennessee. He even told it on Jimbo's panel because Tennessee has the TSA code. It's TCA. Tennessee code of, okay, yeah, it's TCA. People shouldn't assume things. They all assume things. Every time we busted a pedo, we had law enforcement, we had all that. The way it's supposed to be. Just because they couldn't make arrests and stuff is not up to me. I didn't know that until the end. And then I learned a very important lesson about that. And then the thing about it is when you're doing these things and you walk up on somebody, always rocked and loaded. Yes, exactly. But what happens if they are and an accident happens, a civil liability thing takes place or whatever, and you end up putting someone down or them shooting you or whatever, right? And then the insurance factor goes in. So there's a lot to do with what we were doing. Simple as that. It's as simple as that. Exactly. Thank you so much. Well, guys, I guess my medicine is getting ready to kick in, and this stuff is fucking strong, to be honest with you. Wow. I can feel it when it kicks in. Oh, Lord. Ernie, be careful. You have probably opened a can of worms. Oh, I know I did. I know I did. There'll be Nicolina, there'll be Jimbo, there'll be the Back Barbarian, and there'll be the Parrot Kipper. Even the Parrot Kipper will follow. They'll follow as they always have. They'll follow me into the abyss. But only one will make it out. Only one will make it out. If you bet your money on any of them, I guarantee you're going to lose. If you was to bet it on a tiger's going to make it out of the cave, no matter how bad, no matter how big, how different, and how it is. The mazes can't hold a tiger, so you know who's coming out. Exactly. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you. So the person that gave me the Cash App a while ago, look, it's like this. I don't want your last dime. I never want anyone's last dime. But I will address this. I appreciate it. But I just refunded. Well, I didn't get the refund because Cash App really don't have a refund mechanism thing. So I'm going to go ahead here. Hold on. And I'm going to send you back your money. And I'm doing this because I don't want you to give me everything you have. Now, every time I read these messages and I see stuff like that, I do what's right for the people. I do what's right. Now you can say he won't take my $2 or $3, like, or whatever, and you can go somewhere else and you can get mad at me. But the fact of the matter is, the passion in the writing alone, even if it's just a little sentence, tells me everything I need to know. You're not giving me your last dime. You're not going to do that. So without any kind of hurt, harm, or anything, it's coming back to you. Thank you, and I appreciate that. I thank you so much. Let me look back out here. I love it when people like, man, we're going to put $300 in your PayPal, and they try to get over on me, and I tell them I don't want your money. I don't want your money. If you want to donate a couple of dollars for the live today, for the 2 hours and 25 or 30 minutes of my time, that's you. I don't want your money. I don't know what you have and don't want to know what you have. But if you don't, you don't. As simple as that. So with that, I'm going to close with this. People are not always who they seem. We got to see that today, didn't we? Got to see it yesterday, last night, today, and we're going to continue seeing it. We're going to continue investigating the world of pedos. Much respect. God bless you all. Thank you all for fighting a good fight. I appreciate you. If you want to donate, donate. If you don't, don't. Have fun, everyone. Tonight's going to be a blockbuster. That I guarantee you.